In this video, we will learn how to draw orthographic projections of a machine part. So this is the small machine part given here, and this is the front view. We will use this view as the front view. Then this will be the top view. So looking from the top. And from the left hand side view, we will see how we present the left hand side view. Let us first try freehand sketching before we draw it on a drawing sheet. First we draw the reference line XY, and the front view will be above the reference line XY. We start from the base of this machine part. The base is divided into three parts as shown here. This is the center line. This part is 20 mm above the base, and beyond this it is semicircular with diameter of 20 mm. Now the central hole will be shown as dotted line in the front view. Now the top view will be below XY line, below the reference line. So this thickness of the vertical part, and then we see the top view. In the top view we will see this cut part. The center line can be extended further down, and the central hole will be drawn on the center line. Location of this hole is not given here, so we will assume it at the center. Now this is the top view, and then we will draw the left hand side view. So first we draw another reference line x1, y1. We draw a line which is at 45 degree to the first reference line, and we extend the construction lines as shown here. So these construction lines have been extended in the vertical direction upward, so that we pass all the dimensions for the left hand side view. From the front view also we project all the dimensions for the left hand side view. Now the left hand side view can be formed using the projected projection lines. These are construction lines. So the left hand side view will be like L shape. And here these features will be shown as dotted line because these are not visible in the left hand side view. The central hole will also be shown as dotted line. So this is left hand side view of this machine parts. So now we will draw this on a drawing sheet. Reference line XY. We will again start from the base for the front view. So this is the base of the front view, which is divided into three parts. The center line can be drawn here. Center line can be extended further down for the top view. Now the base part is ready. Above it, we will draw the vertical part. So first 20 mm above the base. Then on top there is a semicircular part. This is the center of the semicircle. Now the vertical part is also ready. Now we will make the hole. The central hole will appear as in dotted line in this case, because this hole is not visible in the front view, but the presence of this hole is recognized by drawing a dotted line. So two dotted line for the central hole. So this is the front view. So the front view is ready. Now we will make the top view of this machine part. So we extend all the dimensions using construction line. The top view will be drawn below the reference line in the first angle projection system. So in the top view, the vertical part will be seen. So we will start with the vertical part. The semicircular part will be seen as a rectangle here in the top view. Thickness of the vertical part, we will take it as 10 mm. So the vertical part will be seen as a rectangle, and the remaining parts we will draw. Outlines are always drawn as thick lines. So we will make the central hole in the center of this top view. The radius of this hole is 5 mm. So we will make the hole of 5 mm radius. This hole will be visible in the top view. Therefore, it will be drawn as solid line. So the top view of this machine part is ready. Now we will make the left hand side view. So for that, first we draw another reference line x1 y1. And then we draw a line at 45 degree to the first reference line xy. Now using this line at 45 degree, we can transfer all the dimensions from the top view for the left hand side view as shown here. So these are all construction lines, so they should be thin line. So these are the projections from the front view. Again, all the dimensions are transferred for the left hand side view, so we do not have to do measurement again. So these dimensions are from the top view. So now we can draw the left hand side view using these construction lines. So the side view will look like a L shape. The vertical semicircular part will be shown as a rectangle in left hand side view. So this is the side view of this machine part. These edges will appear as dotted line. So we will draw the dotted line for these edges which are not visible in the left hand side view, but the presence of this is recognized. Similarly, the presence of this hole will be recognized by drawing dotted line. So the radius of this hole is 5 mm. So we can transfer the dimensions of the holes back to the left hand side view, and we draw a dotted line to recognize the presence of the hole. This is the center line. So the left hand side view of this machine part is also ready. So this is the left hand side view of this machine part. In the first angle projection system, we present the left hand side view on the right side of the front view. Now we will do the dimensioning of the top view, the front view, and the front view. This is 40 mm. These dimensions are 10 mm, 20 mm, and 10 mm. This vertical piece is 40 mm. This base of the machine part is 10 mm. Now in this case we do not have to dimension the left hand side view because all the dimensions have already been represented in the front view and the top view. Radius of this hole is 5 mm. So we write R5. R stands for the radius.